Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We made it.
Woo!
No, we'll be on for about 10 or 15 minutes and we gotta go. We got lots of stuff to do. A lot of cleaning because, yeah, we lost power while we were with you guys a few days ago. And we just got it back on late last night. And we experienced here in Dover, Hillsborough County,
Hey, Benny.
we experienced Hurricane 1. It was not a 4 like it was south, but it was about a 1 here. So wind gusts of maybe 85, 90 miles an hour. It was scary. We had the windows open because we didn't want the place to get hot, and some of the rain was coming in as we slept. The wind was blowing in, and all of a sudden it just calmed down like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So um, what do you call? We didn't have much damage here. The picture you saw was from one of my videos. The power pole down. That's Hillsborough County. I got a little bit of view. I didn't get much when I went out because they had a lot of things blocked. Me and Louie actually went down to Fort Myers. We drove down there for just a day. We went down there for an hour. That's it. It was like a 2 hour drive down and a 2 hour drive back, and maybe an hour there. That was it. Um, there was a lot of traffic lights hanging, swinging. They had to block the road up because it would hit your car. A lot of light poles were down. There was a railroad. I don't know what one that is. I think it's something to do with the Indian coastline or something. I can't remember the name of that line that goes down there. But they had all the gates taken off. They actually moved them off and placed them on the railroad ties, and they anchor them down. This way, when the storm's over, they can just unanchor them and put them back on the crossing instead of them snapping, which they should do to all railroads. They don't do it here. There's been a few railroad crossings here that snap, not many. Um, there's no trains. I mean, they're parked on the sidings up the road in Plant City. Amtrak's not running. Um, what else? Let me see. We were 3 days without power, only because of maybe a half a dozen telephone poles that were maybe damaged by some trees. A lot of tree debris, branches everywhere. It was all over the driveway here where we are. The landlord and everybody came out and cleaned it up. It's almost gone now. The property looks like it's never been touched. How fast things move. But listen, what I'm going to do is, being that we had to go through all that, I couldn't have no videos this weekend. Next weekend, one more week, we're going to postpone the Stupid Arms, the movie, the best of. We're going to make that the next weekend. Next Friday, I'm going to put a train video up. But at the end of the train video, I'm going to put a couple of minutes of what we experienced driving towards Fort Myers, leaving Hillsborough County. There was even an alligator on the side of the road dead. I mean, he was like, no, really. I pulled up to it and filmed right out my window this alligator. He's big too. I mean, his paw, I mean, well, paw, claw, whatever you want to call it, like that. I mean, I told Louis to go out and shake his hand, but he didn't want to go out there. It looks like the alligator might have came out of because of the water, and I think maybe a vehicle or a truck might have hit its snout because it looks like it was crushed. That's probably what killed the alligator. He was on the side of the road right there. So that's going to be in the video. A few power poles down, the traffic lights down. It's going to be at the end of my Friday evening's train video. And I'll try to have a train video up again Saturday. And then the next weekend will be the best of the Stupid Orange is a movie. Okay, so I'll look at some of these messages and uh, it was a big alligator. I'm thinking it might have been about a 10-foot one. I mean, it was a big alligator. It wasn't no little baby one. Let's see. And we had to go through floods. I had drive through one and go around a giant tree down on Highway 39 going down to Parrish from Plant City. So, like I said, I'll have it at the end of my train video on Friday. Thank you, Timothy. Yeah, it was scary. Let me tell you something. If that storm would have hit Tampa like they were predicting, I would be moving to Georgia. If I'm still alive, I would not stay here. I want to get the heck out of here. I'm going up north. I'm not staying here. I'll go into Georgia because I will not rebuild. I will not rebuild for another one to come. It ain't gonna happen. It could be 2 ones in a year. Another one next year could hit Fort Myers again as they're trying to rebuild. You don't know. One's enough. Time to move on. The eye was, let me think. The eye was about 125 miles to our south from our home right here. 125 miles to the south. But don't forget now, the eye also went by southern Orlando, and Orlando is only about maybe 80, 90 miles from here. So, but it was a lesser category. And the track of it went over Cape Canaveral when the rocket's supposed to go up towards the moon. If you look at the track, it went right over Cape Canaveral, over 39A launch pad. I mean, it's pretty cool. Then it went out in the Atlantic and went up to South Carolina. So it went and did some destruction, I think, in Daytona Beach because there was floods up there. But we're not really flooded here. I didn't see no water. I didn't go to Tampa because it wasn't that bad in Tampa. There was no reason to go there. It was just like a minimal one that went through here, so we were lucky. But just the power being out for 3 days is enough. I mean, thank God it doesn't get hot. I mean, hot here because it does get hot, but the air at night is in the 60s, so we had a chill because it sucked all the cool, dry air from the north down to us. So we got a week of beautiful weather here in the mid 80s, blue skies, and in the mid 60s at night. So it's really beautiful and comfortable here right now. Busch Gardens was closed for 4 days. We tried to go yesterday, and the park was closed, but today it reopened. So Busch Gardens is probably okay because they're having Howl-O-Scream tonight, which we're going to in about a few more weeks. So, all right. Reading some of the comments. I'm doing all right, Brandon Brickhouse. We have no damage to the home. There's no damage outside. There's no damage to the cars. Like I said, just some tree branches down. Some of my plants outside, whoopee, garden plants are torn apart, but oh well. This is me. You got to put your Halloween decorations back out again after we get the home done. The home is really dirty because you have the windows open, all the dust and dirty air flies in from the storm. So there's a lot of major cleaning to do. I've already done the kitchen. I got to do the bathroom tomorrow. We got to do the bedrooms just to clean up all the nasty air that came through the home while the storm was going through because you can smell the stuffiness of it. All right. But anyway, everything is good. I wish I could have met Jim Cantori and Nora O'Donnell. They were both here. Big people. I wish I could have met them. Nora O'Donnell's already back in Washington. I think Jim Cantori's already up back in Georgia, Atlanta. So one day I will. I just didn't feel like going out there because they moved. They moved all the way down to Fort Myers because they were all stationed here. Nora O'Donnell and Jim Cantori was here in Tampa and St. Pete. But what did they do? Nora O'Donnell stood back until the storm went by because she didn't want to be in that stuff. Like Jim Cantori, he got hit with a part of a tree, and he always goes for the eye. Like I said, if he ever comes to your town, run. And he came here and scared everybody, but then he moved quickly down to Fort Myers and everything, so we knew that's not going to come here if he's going down there because he wants to be in the eye. So I'm going to try to work on some videos during the middle of the week for the weekend. Like I said, train video on Friday with some of the videos I've taped from the storm will air on the end of it. My outro will be the storm videos of what we saw. It's not much, but it's enough to put it at the end, of my intros for about 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes. So stay tuned. I'll have it in the title. Train, and then stay tuned for Hurricane Ian at the end of this video. So that'll be Friday night at 8 o'clock. Is that what time I heard? 8 o'clock? Yeah, 8 o'clock. So I'll come live again with Louie. We'll stream live on Friday at 7:30. I don't know which one it's going to be. We'll come back live before the Friday train and storm footage video I air. Maybe I'll find some more stuff out there to film during the week if there's any more damage still left. But that's about it. Like I said, the thumbnail on this live stream is when I filmed from my car. a major pole, down with electricity out. So I'll see you guys next Friday, 7 or 7:30. I'm not sure yet. About it might be 7:30, and then we'll have that video with the special Eon at the end of it. What's happened, what we filmed. So, and don't forget the Stupid Orange is going to air. You didn't put the calendar. What is today? Today's the first.
Today's the first.
First of the 8th. October 15th will be the best of the Stupid Orange, the movie. So that's going to air on the 15th, right in the middle of the month. I got to have another week to work on it because I have a lot of work to do and I can't spend a whole day on the orange because I got too much stuff to do. And we gotta throw out all our gross refrigerator food. We got to go shopping and replenish that because all the food was spoiling in the refrigerator, at least not the freezer. But we got to go shopping. We got to clean up. So we got a lot to do. Just the train videos next week, Friday and Saturday. All right, guys. So, love you too, Aiden. Yes, Orange is coming back. He's not going anywhere. He'll be coming back with new episodes, but they ain't going to start till probably the end of the year. Let's see. Thanks, Joshua. Love you too. Yeah. Happy video for us. We've been into the storm, you big hippo. Always gotta do that orange. Callie, we forgot about you. Come here. Callie was pooping everywhere during the storm. Go grab Callie. We were almost forgetting about the cat, our YouTube star. Callie, it's time to go on camera, baby. Tell everybody how much you pooped during the storm. All over the floor, on the bed. Yeah, man, I pooped everywhere. It was scary. Never again, Millennium Force. Never again. Love you. Yeah, you too. Okay. She wants to be in a video soon with the orange. We're going to have to do something with that before it's too late. All right, baby. We might feed you in a little bit. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in and checking on us and everything. We will see you live streaming next Friday at 7:30. Video at 8. The video of the storm after the train video. Check that out. And another better train video for Saturday. Stupid Orange the next Saturday after that, which is October the 15th. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming and checking in on us. We're great. We're good. We're going to get ready to rock again soon on YouTube. So stay tuned for the best is yet to come. Uh-oh. And new stuff is coming soon, too. I ain't telling you what it is. You got to wait and find out. Love you guys. Thanks for coming. So we're going to go now. Take care. Bye. Bye-bye.